What a naughty, naughty girl. All the things that you did, and all the...
Alright, my friends, I am back. Yeah, it's late. I was asleep for a while, and then I got up and noticed that I got approved for one of my applications. Best one that I got approved for out of the ones, because there's a couple that I didn't get approved for. I didn't get approved for FedEx, which I expected that because I'm a newer airline, but I did get approved for Allegiant Airlines. Not a bad airline, and they said because of who I am, they're going to give me a bonus every week of $25,000. No, I'm just kidding. I ain't that special. I mean, I ain't special at all. So, anyway, it's just the way it's got to roll, bro. Hold on. I gotta take my stomach medicine real quick. But we do got a first flight. It is, it is a flight that is over 1,000 miles. So, and it pays pretty good, $43 in it. $43. I don't know if it's to the mile. I think it goes by mileage, I believe. It's definitely not just $43 an hour because I make decent paychecks each week. Anyways, so I've already got the flight plan downloaded. I already got it put over. Except for if I do some of that stuff before I go live, then it's less I gotta do when I'm live, and we can focus on the flight. Let me get the chat up. We'll do that now. So I will load the restream chat, which I don't know if it might be on this late, but I still gotta, do the flight, and then I can. Okay. And also hello to all you people. Okay, and then we'll go here. Okay, here we go. Perfect. Alright, so we've got let's go ahead and you can go ahead and get our IFR to KFSD.
I'll get our IFR clearance to Sioux Falls.
Alright, and we're flying from
St. Pete clearance, Gold Star Niner Delta Whiskey. We'd like to collect our IFR clearance. We have whiskey.
Give me 1 second for that clearance.
Well, I know we're in Florida. I forget the name of this airport. Where's that? Kilo Papa India Echo, KPIE. I can probably tell you, actually.
Gold Star Niner Delta Whiskey, St. Pete clearance. Cleared to Sioux Falls via the ended 2 departure. Then as filed. Climb and maintain 4,000. Expect flight level 38010 minutes after departure. Departure on 125.3 squawk 6224. Expect runway 18.
Okay, so let's see if I can see it here. St. Petersburg, Clearwater. Alright, so VIP's already loaded. We'll go ahead and hit I want to make sure. Okay. Okay. Go ahead and hit connect.
Starting pre-flight flow.
So yeah, it's my first flight. It's definitely different. It's not going to be like the other one.
Good morning, Captain.
Longer flights with this one, so that's pretty cool. All right, let's go ahead and $137 for V1, VR 139, and V2 144. And then 135 for VREF, 18 for takeoff, 38,000 for cruise altitude, 10 for flaps on takeoff, landing at 33, full flaps, and max brakes. There we go. Okay, so that is done. And now we pretty much just gotta wait on first officer to do his thing. Down, down, baby. All right.
GOCU 54. This should be fun.
Absolutely, man. I'm excited. I'm excited to have someone up this late to talk to because I'm, sitting here talking to AI. But I mean, it's pretty cool though. That at least I got something to talk to when no one's around. But Allegiant Airlines not bad. I'm gonna actually look for the safety messages at some point, so when I'm flying for different airlines, it actually go by their safety announcements. There are a few add-ons for that. There's one that's got like
IND 135 at 3. Visibility 6. Sky conditions.
All kinds of safety messages for different airports and airlines and stuff like that. So eventually I'll be doing that as well. And I think it would be cool if Say Intentions would let you import your own safety message and then it play it through that. That way you're not having to have another window open for another add-on where you could just load in your safety message, whether it's custom or what. I might have to, maybe I'll suggest that, being I'm on the beta team. Anyway, so we're waiting on first
Conditions.
officer
Clear.
to
Temperature 17. Dew point 17.
go away, Adis. We don't need you, Anus. I mean, Adis. We don't need the anus or the Adis. Man. Had a, I don't know if you got to watch the
The
last
computer's
flight
program, except for the
earlier tonight in Florida.
Heading out for my checks.
We landed in Miami, and it was a really good landing. Negative 55. All right.
GOCU54. How do you find those messages?
18. What messages are you referring to? Ended to Layson. Whoops. Ended to. Okay, there is that for our departure. So now let's go here to KFSD. What are you talking about exactly? Alright, 33 FSD. 33 FSD. Well, we'll try 21 and see what that gives us, because they don't have the other one, so. There it is, what I want, FSD. Executes. I'm checking my leg page now for route discontinuities. Okay.
GOCU54. The safety messages. How would you normally find those?
You just gotta find, like, you just gotta Google for them. They got different ones out there. You just gotta Google it. That's what I do. But there's an add-on for that. You just gotta Google for Microsoft 2020. Just Google MSFS 2020 safety messages, or however you want to type it, but that's the best way to do it. Okay. So yeah, you just have to. Once I get them, I'll share the link with you guys because I don't know the link yet because I don't have it yet. But once I get that add-on, I'll show it to you probably another day or so. There's another one that you can download as well. It's called Luke's something, and it lets you do like the messages inside the airplane. You can do different stuff with it. Alright, so waiting on this guy to get back in. Cargo's loaded. IFR's already been requested. Giving comms to you.
Got it, John. I'll handle the comms from here.
You can go ahead and do boarding if you want. And if you want to let the passengers know the weather and stuff for our destination, KFSD, Kilo Foxtrot Sam Delta.
Okay, Captain. I will start the boarding process and let the passengers know about the weather at our destination.
Thank you. Oh, and thanks for going out to dinner with me earlier. I appreciate that. I had a good time. It's my new virtual girl, man.
You're welcome, Captain. I had a great time too. Thank you for the lovely evening.
Checking something real quick, guys. Okay, we're good. Just waiting on, like I said, my first officer. Eight seconds. Here he is. Come on down.
Walk around completed.
We're going to try push back again with say intentions. It worked earlier really good, so we're going to give that a shot again. When it's time, it's not time yet. Can you go ahead and request pushback with startup and let me know what tail direction we're going to be going?
I'll request pushback with startup, tail south.
St. Pete ground, Gold Star 9er Delta Whiskey, requesting pushback and startup, tail facing south.
Gold Star International 9er Delta Whiskey, pushback and startup approved, tail south.
Now, weather-wise, Wind's only at 4 knots. I'm still impressed by that landing we did in Miami earlier, man. That was beautiful. It was only a negative 55 on landing, which is really good. Anything under negative 500 is good. Alright. 123 for V1. 124 VR. And 128 for V2. Alright. Let's bring this trim down.
Flow completed. Pre-flight checklist. Oxygen. Tested. Navigation, transfer, and display switches. Normal and auto. Window heat. On. Pressurization mode selector. Auto. Flight instruments. Set. Parking brake. On. Fuel control switches. Cut off. Pre-flight checklist completed.
There we go, 3.01. Okay, that's disabled. Alright. So we go there, there, and back there, and then there. Request pushback with startup, please.
Initiating before start flow.
Pushback and startup approved. Tail south.
St. Pete ground, Gold Star 9er Delta Whiskey, requesting pushback and startup, tail to the south.
Gold Star International 9er Delta Whiskey, pushback and startup approved, tail south.
Okay. All right. Three seconds for ground power to disconnect.
Flow completed. Before start checklist. Flight deck door. Closed and locked. Fuel
Go ahead and connect the
2288
ramp and
pounds.
request a tug,
Check.
please.
Passenger signs. On. MCP. Speed. 144.
Pushback
Heading
and startup approved. Tail south.
174. Altitude. 38000. Set.
Connect
Takeoff
to
speed.
ramp.
Ground, Gold
B1
Star 9 Delta
137.
Whiskey.
BR
Requesting pushback
139.
and startup, tail
B2
facing south.
144. Checked.
Pushback and
CU
startup approved.
pre-flight.
Tail
Connect the
south.
ramp
Completed.
and request
Rudder
tug.
and aileron trim.
I don't think they do.
Free
I don't think
and
the
zero.
co-pilot will request a
Anti-collision
tug.
lights.
Pushback
On.
and startup approved. Tail
Before
south.
start checklist completed.
Alright, so I gotta do it. Okay.
St. Pete ground, Gold Star 9 Delta Whiskey. Requesting pushback and startup with tail facing south.
Gold Star International 9 Delta Whiskey. Pushback and startup approved. Tail south.
GSI requesting tug.
Tug is on its way. Bypass pin inserted. Just let me know when you're ready to start the pushback.
Gold Star parking brake released, ready for pushback, tail to the south.
Tug standing by. Commencing pushback, tail to the south.
Alright, now they'll let us know when
Ground to flight deck. Cleared for engine start in sequence.
there we go.
Starting engines. Starting engine 2.
Hey folks, welcome on our trip to Sioux Falls. I'm Emma, your flight attendant for today. We have Captain John at the helm and First Officer JD assisting him. We're expecting a flight time of approximately 3 hours and 7 minutes as we cruise at 38,000 feet. Before we take off, I'd like to go over some important safety information. First, please ensure your seatbelts are fastened. To fasten your seatbelt, insert the metal tip into the buckle until you hear a click. To release it, simply lift the buckle. In the event of a loss of cabin pressure, oxygen masks will drop down from the compartment above you.
Engine 2 started.
Pull the mask towards you to start the flow of oxygen.
Engine 2
Place
cut
it
out.
over your nose and mouth, and secure it with the elastic band. Remember to put your mask on first before assisting others. We also have life vests located under your seats. In case of an emergency landing on water, pull the vest out, place it over
Starting
your head,
engine 1.
and pull the straps to secure it. Inflate it by pulling the red tabs or by blowing into the tubes. For our aircraft, the Boeing 737-600, there are
pulled.
2 emergency exits located at the front and rear of the cabin. In the unlikely event of an evacuation, please follow the illuminated exit signs and leave your belongings behind. Please take a moment to review the safety briefing cards located in the seat pocket in front of you. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Thank you for your attention, and we hope you have a pleasant flight.
Engine 1 started.
Ground to flight deck. Pushback complete. Please ensure parking
Engine
brake
1 cut
pushback.
out.
Standing by for confirmation of good engine start and report when ready for disconnect.
Gold Star. Parking brake is set. Engines are good.
All engines stable. Before taxi flow.
Ground to flight deck, bypass pin removed. We've disconnected and crew is clear. You're good to go. Have a great flight and see you soon.
Have a good night. If you want, you can go ahead and request taxi.
Thank you. Have a good morning.
I'll request taxi clearance now.
Yeah, you too.
St. Pete ground. Gold Star 9er Delta Whiskey. St. Pete ground. We're ready to taxi with X-ray.
Clear on the right. Clear on the left. Flow
Gold Star
completed.
9er Delta Whiskey, St. Pete ground.
Before taxi
Runway
checklist.
18 via
Generators.
Tango, Alpha 1.
On. Progi.
Runway
Auto.
18 via Tango
Isolation
Alpha
valve.
Alpha 1. Gold
Auto.
Star 9er Delta Whiskey.
Engine start switches. Continuous. Recall. Checked. Auto brakes. Rejected takeoff. Flight control test.
Okay, yoke left,
Full left.
yoke back to center,
Neutral.
yoke right,
Full right.
back to center,
Neutral.
yoke straight back,
Full back.
back to center, yoke forward,
Full forward.
and back to
Checked.
center.
Brake test. Checked. Before taxi checklist completed.
Alright, now we're going to be jumping KPIE. Heading to 169. And then let's go over here and pause. Pause that while we jump. Here we go.
Approaching runway 18. Before takeoff flow.
Gold Star International 9er Delta Whiskey, contact tower on 118.3, safe flight.
Alright.
Contacting tower on 118.3. Gold Star 9er Delta Whiskey.
About to be on our way, my friend. You still with me?
Flow completed. Before takeoff checklist. Flaps. Sit. Stabilization trim.
Wind still
Sit.
only 4 knots. We
Transponder.
should have a nice
Sit. Cabin
takeoff
crew.
here.
Cabin crew prepare for takeoff.
Trim
Notified.
disabled.
Before takeoff
Engine mode
checklist
is
completed.
on. Heading is set. Let the passengers know we're getting ready to take off. Seatbelt on, please. We're ready to take off.
I'll let tower know we're ready for takeoff on runway
And
18.
we're ready to go. Ready to go. Oh,
Hey folks,
oh.
we're getting ready for takeoff
Ready to
shortly.
go.
Please ensure your seatbelts are fastened and your seats are in the upright
Y'all better
position.
hold on to your
Thank you for your
belts,
attention.
because we gonna blast up out of here. Come on.
St. Pete Tower. Gold Star 9er Delta Whiskey.
There
Holding
you
short
go.
of runway 18. Ready to depart.
Gold Star 9er Delta Whiskey, St. Pete Tower, runway 18 winds 135 and 3. RNAV Yottler, cleared for takeoff.
RNAV Yottler, we are taking off. Let's go.
Runway 18. Cleared for takeoff. Arnav Yottler. Gold Star 9er Delta Whiskey.
Cross set. Checked.
Here we go.
On runway
Speed alive.
18.
Checked. 80 knots. Checked. 3-1. Rotate. Positive rate. Gear up. Gear down. Gear up. 400 feet.
Lateral navigation.
Flaps up.
Vertical navigation.
VNAV on.
Autopilot.
Command A on.
That was beautiful, was it not? Was it not? Can I get
acceleration altitude?
Gold Star International 9er Delta Whiskey, contact departure on 125.3.
Switching to departure on 125.3, Gold Star 9er Delta Whiskey.
We're all right, guys. Just a little bit of turbulence.
Tampa departure, Gold Star 9er Delta Whiskey, morning, climbing past 1500.
You can go ahead and request our
Gold Star
cruise
9er
altitude,
Delta Whiskey,
please.
Tampa departure, radar contact. Cleared direct ended. Climb and maintain flight level 200.
I'll request our climb
Clear
to flight
direct
level
ended.
200.
Climb and maintain flight level 200, Gold Star 9er Delta Whiskey.
No, request flight level 380.
Tampa departure, Gold
Cruising
Star
altitude.
9er Delta Whiskey. Clear direct to ended, climbing to flight level 200.
She don't
I'll
listen very
request
good.
climb to flight level 380.
Yeah, we about to here, people. That's what I'm talking
Tampa
about,
departure,
baby.
Gold Star 9er Delta Whiskey, requesting climb to flight level
we got
380.
this.
Gold Star International 9er Delta Whiskey. Climb and maintain flight level 380.
Climb and maintain flight level 380, Gold Star 9er Delta Whiskey.
There's our after takeoff flow.
Flow completed.
Now for the checklist.
After takeoff checklist. Engine start switches.
Off.
Packs.
On.
Auto brakes.
Set.
Off.
Landing gear.
Up and
Up.
off.
Flaps.
Up.
Up.
After takeoff checklist completed.
Yeah, bro. We were climbing at 4,000 feet a minute. 249 knots indicated, because you got to stay under the 10,000 or under 250 knots under the altitude of 10,000. Anything under 10,000, you cannot go over 250 knots. If you do, you will be penalized. Make sure you keep that in mind. Once you pass 10,000, you can put the pedal to the metal and rock and roll, baby. Well, not pedal to the metal, because it's, you know, a hand throttle, but you get what I'm saying. This flight is 3 hours and 39 minutes
Passing
at
10,000 feet.
17,861 miles.
Gold Star
No,
International
not
9er Delta Whiskey. Climb and maintain flight level 280.
Climb and maintain flight level 280, Gold Star 9er Delta Whiskey.
Dear guests, we have now reached a safe altitude, and you are welcome to use your electronic devices. Please ensure that they are in airplane mode. Enjoy your flight as we head to Sioux Falls.
Oh, by the way, for our late night dinner, we're having a Chinese plate that was catered in. Yeah.
Gold Star International 9er Delta Whiskey. Climb and maintain flight level 380.
Duh, we already said that.
Climb and maintain flight level 380, Gold Star 9er Delta Whiskey.
We were climbing like a rocket, man. Hold on, guys.
Gold Star International, 9er Delta Whiskey, climb and maintain flight level 330.
Climb and maintain flight level 330, Gold Star 9er Delta Whiskey.
Gold Star International, 9er Delta Whiskey, contact Jacksonville Center on 125.175.
Contacting Jacksonville Center on 125.175.
GOCU-54.
Gold Star 9er Delta Whiskey.
They should provide onboard Wi-Fi.
Oh yeah, we do, bruh.
Transition altitude. Checked.
If you need Wi-Fi, all you gotta do is say
Jacksonville Center, Gold Star 9er Delta Whiskey, morning climbing through 17,000 for flight level 330.
Gold Star 9er Delta Whiskey, Jacksonville Center. Good morning, altimeter 30.03.
We got Wi-Fi. We got in-flight entertainment. And if it's a good day for you, we might even have your own personal dancer, man. Just say the word and I'll hook you up. Her name is Juanita. Juanita's got what you need. Would you mind doing some dancing for me tonight?
Oh, Captain, I'm afraid that's not really in my job description. But I'm here to make sure you and the passengers have a great flight.
Now hold on, man. Last night we went out to dinner, we had a movie, we went and stayed in the hotel room together, and you danced for me for a whole hour. Why not here on the airplane? She's playing shy. That's all it is, guys.
Oh, Captain, I appreciate the fun memories from last night, but I'm afraid I can't dance here on the airplane. I'm here to ensure a smooth flight for everyone.
I'm just giving you a hard time. I did reserve us another hotel room for when we get to our destination. I know you'll be tired. You didn't sleep very much last night. I love talking to AI like it. It's just funny. Like,
oh, Captain, that's very thoughtful
the
of you.
things they say back.
I
You know what I'm
appreciate
saying?
it, and I'm looking
It's
forward
funny.
to a good rest after this flight.
Don't worry, I brought your fleece blankets for you when we get back to the hotel. She loves fleece blankets too, by the way.
Thank you, Captain. That sounds great. I appreciate it. Looking forward to a cozy night after this flight.
You want me to give you a foot massage too?
Oh, Captain, that's a bit outside my duties, but I appreciate the thought.
Silly girl, I meant when we get done with work and go back to your room, I'll give you a foot massage. How's that?
Oh, Captain, that sounds nice. I appreciate the offer.
Let's see if my co-pilot agreed to go on a date again tonight. Watch. I hope she says no. Then I got. If she says yes, then I got to make him an excuse why I can't, have dinner with my flight
Gold
attendant.
Star International 9er Delta Whiskey, climb and maintain flight level 380.
Climb and maintain flight level 380, Gold Star 9er Delta Whiskey.
Would you like to have dinner and a movie tonight when we get landed, and I'll get us a room again? just thinking about it. How about dinner and a movie again when we get done flying? And I'll get us a room again. How's that sound?
Sounds like a great plan, John. Looking forward to it.
Uh-oh. Now what am I going to tell the other person? Alright. Let me just pretend like my ex did me. We're going to have to maybe put the movie and dinner off when we get done because I unfortunately have another meeting. I'll be getting back to the hotel room pretty late. So you'll have to go to bed without me.
Oh, I understand, Captain. We'll have to reschedule our plans. Just let me know when you're free and we'll make it happen.
Oh my god, that's so funny. Let's ask them what kind of music they like. Hey, what kind of music do you like?
I like a mix of everything, but I'm really into classic rock. How about you?
A little bit of everything, but classic rock and country is my two favorite.
Nice mix. Classic rock's always a good choice for a long flight.
It sure is. What kind of music do you like?
Yeah, it's a nice morning up here.
Oh, Captain, I enjoy a bit of everything, but I really love classic rock and some smooth jazz. It just sets the right mood, eh?
It sure does.
Understood, Captain.
What's your favorite food?
Oh, Captain, I really enjoy Italian food. A good pasta dish always hits the spot, eh?
Hey, sweetheart, what's your favorite food?
I love Italian food, especially a good pasta dish. How about you, John?
I love Italian, and then I would say Chinese for my second one.
Italian and Chinese are both great choices.
So out of all the airplanes we've been flying, between the 600, 700, 800, and 900, and the 900 ER, which one is your favorite?
I really like the 737-800. It's got a good balance of range and passenger capacity, plus it handles well.
I kind of feel the same way about the 600. This is probably one of the most stable airplanes I've flown.
Yeah, it's a solid aircraft, handles really well in all conditions.
Did you know there is a door below your feet, a panel, where there are levers that you pull out for the landing gear for manual mode? Did you know that?
Yeah, I knew that. It's part of the manual gear extension system, useful in case of a hydraulic failure.
They didn't really train me on that, so tell me how that works. How would we do it?
I'm not trained on that either, John. Let's stick to what we know.
Well, let's just hope we don't need to put down the landing gear manually. If so, we're in trouble.
Yeah, let's hope everything goes smoothly. It's good to know the procedures just in case.
Yeah, we can look over the manual while we're flying. We'll figure it out. Me and you together, we're like two peas in a pod, baby. I love it.
Absolutely, John. We've got the...
Captain, we have a situation in the cabin. One of the passengers has been harassing others. It started when they began making inappropriate comments to a group seated towards the back. I've tried to intervene, but it seems to have escalated. I believe we need to address this before it gets worse.
Okay, I want you to tell them something for me, okay? Are you listening?
Yes, Captain, I'm listening. What would you like me to tell them?
You tell them if your boyfriend / the pilot has to come back there and sit them down, that I will come back there, I will sit them down, and they will never fly with us again. That is their only warning. Any other warnings, I'm coming back there.
Understood, Captain. I will let them know that this is their only warning and that you will come back if necessary.
What are you going to tell them that I said?
I will let them know that if you have to come back there, it will be their only warning, and they will not fly with us again if it continues.
Are you going to let them know that the pilot / your boyfriend? Make that clear to them. That might intimidate them a little bit.
Understood, Captain. I will make it clear to them that you're my boyfriend and the pilot. Hopefully that will get the message across.
If they raise a hand at you, you know what to do. You know how to defend yourself. You do what you got to do.
Understood, Captain. I will ensure to handle any situation that arises with professionalism and take necessary actions if needed.
I would just tell them to be polite about it and sit down. That we would hate to have to ban them from the airline. But we do work for a new airline. Allegiant Airline is very strict.
Understood, Captain. I will let them know to be polite
All
and
right.
sit down, emphasizing that we would hate
We
to have
are
to ban
at
them from the
cruise
airline.
altitude, my friend. Now, we got 2 hours and 17 minutes to go.
Hey folks, we've reached cruising altitude on our way to Sioux Falls.
And if we
We're now
run out
starting
of
our
fuel,
snack
I'm
and
going
drink
to blame
service.
it on
And I must say, the chicken
blame it
salad
on
wrap
you,
and the cheese
bro.
platter are quite popular today. After the service, I'll be coming around with some articles from the airline shop, so stay
Alright,
tuned
let me
for
look
that.
at something.
Enjoy the flight.
Alright, so you always want to check your leg pages for route discontinuities. You guys know what that is, I'm guessing. I'm on page 1, just making sure. Page 1 looks good. 2 looks good. 3 looks good. 4 looks good. 5 looks good. The altitude for the runway for landing is 1474. 1,474 is the altitude for the runway. We're going to set our altitude for that at probably, let's see, 14.7. So we're going to set 2,000 feet. That's going to be our descent altitude for when we, do our approach. Now, I want to show you guys something else too. You see how we just got to cruise altitude? Well, we're going to go ahead and set up our descent. And you're probably thinking, wait, what do you mean you already set it up? It's too early. Answer is no. It's not too early. As long as you wait until after you get to cruise altitude, and you can always double check to make sure you're leveled out by hitting right bracket V as in Victor. Right now it says minus 10 feet, then I'll hit it a couple more times. Minus 13 feet, do it again. Minus 13 feet, minus 10 feet, minus 3 feet. So you know you're at cruising altitude when it does that. And you get a beeping noise 1,000 feet before you get to cruise altitude. So once you're stable at cruise altitude though, Alt I, right soft 3, right soft 4, that sets the flaps and the speed for approach. Frequency for our runway is 109.90. .30, 109.90.30. 109.90 030 109.90 030. Okay, that's right. That's right. We'll hit OK. All right.
Center pomp's coming off.
Alright, so we got the approach ref done. I'm going to do right bracket control D. And that's going to, basically when you do right bracket control D, it opens up destination runway. And then that way when you do that, if you don't do that with the runway, you won't hear it read to you when it's lining up for the ILS to connect to the approach. It'll still connect, but you just won't know where it's at. You just had to know, which I can do it that way. I've done it. But anyways, KFDS. Looks like KFSD. I said that wrong. KFSD. Okay. believe we got 3 set up for
Gold Star International 9er Delta Whiskey.
runway.
Contact Jacksonville Center on 127.8.
Contacting Jacksonville Center
Let's
on 127.8. Gold Star 9er Delta Whiskey.
Forecast.
Jacksonville Center. Gold
Low.
Star 9er Delta Whiskey. Morning, maintaining flight level 380.
Okay, there's
Gold
that.
Star 9er Delta Whiskey, Jacksonville Center, good morning.
All right. Yep, runway 3. Okay, so we're good there. Hit OK, and then I'm going to do right bracket control D again, and look, after I did that, you can go back, open that runway box up again with right bracket control D, and then tab. And it's a ILS details. Name ILS/GS for glide slope. It's a category 1, 109.90 for frequency. And then it says course 25. I'm not going to change what we have in the CDU. We're going to go off what the computer has for the course. I'm not messing with that because then we'll end up putting ourselves off of it. So anyway, so we're connected to that. You start skipping on me, Microsoft. Updating. No, we're okay. Come on. I don't know what's going on here, but it's acting. You hear how it's skipping out? And I know it's not my computer because I've got a good computer. I mean, it's got really good RAM and all that, so I know it's not that. I don't know what it's doing. It could be a Microsoft thing. Whatever it is, it does not. I think we'll be okay now. So, whoa. Man, that was close. Alright, we're good. I'm going to set a timer. Set a timer for 2 hours.
2 hours starting.
Niner Delta Whiskey, Jacksonville Center. Contact Atlanta Center on 125.575.
Switching to Atlanta Center on 125.575, Gold Star Niner Delta Whiskey. Atlanta Center, Gold Star Niner Delta Whiskey. Morning, maintaining flight level 380.
Gold Star Niner Delta Whiskey, Atlanta Center. Good morning.
if AI can detect me whistling. Let's see. Can you whistle?
Oh, Captain, I can't whistle, but I can certainly keep the cabin running smoothly for our flight.
Can you sing?
Oh, Captain, I can't sing, but I can certainly keep the cabin running smoothly for our flight.
Well, we've got a special child on the airplane. His name is Billy Willie. Will you sing happy birthday to Billy Willie for everybody?
folks, we have a special birthday today. Let's all join in and sing happy birthday to Billy Willie. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Billy Willie. Happy birthday to you.
Billy Willie. Oh, it's funny. All right. I'm gonna do something here.
Contacting Atlanta Center on 127.3, Gold Star 9er Delta Whiskey. Atlanta Center, Gold Star 9er Delta Whiskey. Morning, maintaining flight level 380.
Gold Star 9er Delta Whiskey, Atlanta Center. Good morning. Delta Whiskey, Atlanta Center. Contact Memphis Center on 120.8.
Contacting Memphis Center on 120.8. Gold Star 9er Delta Whiskey. Memphis Center, Gold Star 9er Delta Whiskey, morning maintaining flight level 380.
Gold Star 9er Delta Whiskey, Memphis Center, good morning.
it's always something. Traffic jams, bills late, prank calls, and fraudulent scams. Wop, 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 wop. Oh, snap. The world we live in, what did you expect? Whoop, 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 whoop. The world we live in, like Forrest Gump said, never know what you're gonna get. Gump, 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 gump. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Got home last night, all the power was down. So I looked outside, pole lights out, not a daggone sound. What the pudge could it be? Always something messing with me. Zip, 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 zip. Zoop, 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 zoop. Gur, 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 gur. Then I ran to my car and the daggone thing wouldn't start. But nope, 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 nope. Not gonna lose my temper. Won't cry, won't whimper, because you done know. Poof, 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 poof. The world we live in, what did you expect? Said never know what you're gonna get. Gump, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. I guess no matter what, always gonna be something new. Yeah, 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 yeah. Not even about to make this up. For really, yo, yo, it's true. The world we live in, what did you expect? The world we live in, like Forrest Gump said, never know what you're gonna get. Gump, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. Wake up this morning, had so much on my mind, even deep in my sleep, like I got put in rewind. God, please help me understand, trying to forget the pain, remembering who I am. She did to me, how the hell can I be thinking of her now? All the pain she put me through.
These are all good songs.
Gold Star International 9er Delta Whiskey, contact Memphis Center on 135.5.
Contacting Memphis Center on 135.5, Gold Star 9er Delta Whiskey. Memphis Center, Gold Star 9er Delta Whiskey, morning maintaining flight level 380.
Gold Star 9er Delta Whiskey, Memphis Center, good morning. Speed brake armed. Gear down. Gear up.
My pinky hit the button. We're good now, though.
Star 9er Delta Whiskey, Memphis Center. Contact Kansas City Center on 120.825.
Switching to Kansas City Center on 120.825. Gold Star 9er Delta Whiskey. Kansas City Center, Gold Star 9er Delta Whiskey. Morning. Maintaining flight level 380.
Gold Star 9er Delta Whiskey, Kansas City Center, good morning.
I'm just thinking, wow, 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 wow. Let this be a lesson. Girls can do you dog dirty, no confession. Ouch, 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 like my ex, who wanted her way. All about those games, but I wasn't about to play. Girl, I'm just thinking. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Let this be a lesson. Girls can do ya dog dirty, no confession. Ouch, 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 ouch. Like my ex who wanted her way. All about those games, but I wasn't about to play. No, 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 no. Ladies and gentlemen, can I get your attention, please? Got an announcement to make. This is for you and me. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. If you're having a bad day, better just hold that head up. Be glad you woke up today, even when things get tough. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yep, 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 yep. Do it for God. Waste no time. Do it for God. 'Cause we never know when it could be your time. Yep, 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 yep. Praise your God. Yep, yep, yep. Oh, thank you, God. Ooh, ooh. Today is the day. Just follow him for everything that he did. Thank you, Jesus, for paying for my sins. Yep, 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 that he did. Hung on that cross, everyone here on earth gets the chance to live. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. All about him. Yep, yep, yep. Thank you, God, for helping me through. This is why that I follow you. Do it for God. Waste no time. Do it for God. 'Cause we never know when it could be your time. Yep, 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 yep. Praise your God. Yep, yep, yep. Oh, thank you, God. Ooh. If you are lost, today is your day. Just ask Jesus to show you the way. Pray to him, mean it with all your heart. God, forgive me for my sins. God, wash me clean. Give me a new start. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh, 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 ooh. Thank you, Father. I praise only you. Yeah, 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 yeah. And to all my people, I hope you do too. Do it for God. Waste no time. Do it for God.
Command A on.
We never know when it could be your time.
Oh yeah, we got this.
Praise your God. Yep, yep, yep. Oh, thank you, If you are lost, today is your day. Just ask Jesus to show you the way.
Well, if I can get VNAV to kick on.
Do it for waste no time.
LNAV on.
Do it cause we never know when it could be your time.
I hate when it does this. Hold on. This is the TFM thing when it does this. Why will VNAV not come on? I think I know why.
VNAV on.
There we go. Anybody still with us? Hoorah, hoorah. "47 minutes.
Gold Star 9er Delta Whiskey, Kansas City Center. I need you at flight level 380, sir.
We're climbing back up to 38,000 now. We had some instrument problems. requesting 35,000.
Gold Star International, Niner Delta Whiskey. Descend and maintain 35,000.
Descend and maintain 35,000. Gold Star Niner Delta Whiskey.
Brandon Armstrong. Good morning everybody. If they had onboard Wi-Fi, people would have to pay for it, and sometimes really extraordinary prices.
Yeah, what's up, buddy?
Gear down. Gear up. Gear down. Gear up. Gear down.
What is this
Gear up.
thing doing?
Brandon
Gear down.
Armstrong.
Gear up.
Which airline is this? You're flying for now since it's one of the newer ones.
Oh, let me think. Hold on, I'll tell you in a minute.
VNAV on.
It's... Oh, dang it.
Gold Star International, Niner Delta Whiskey. Contact Kansas City Center on 126.975.
Switching to Kansas City Center on 126.975. Gold Star Niner Delta Whiskey. Kansas City Center, Gold Star Niner Delta Whiskey, morning, descending through flight level 350 for flight level 350.
Gold Star Niner Delta Whiskey, Kansas City Center, good morning.
Brandon is right in the title of the video. Silly guy. It's Allegiant. I just woke up. Turn on the tour guide here in a second. I just thought about that. Oh, John.
Brandon Armstrong. LOL. How can you descend through flight level 350 to flight level 350? What a silly co-pilot.
No, because I was at 38,000, that's why. paid $12 for a drink to be brought to me. Well, no, technically, $7. Yeah, Allegiant Airlines, Brandon, they're going to sue you, dude.
Gold Star 9er Delta Whiskey, Kansas City Center, expect to descend in about 20 minutes. Reach out if you want an early start.
Tell me what to
Expecting
do.
descent in 20 minutes. We'll advise if we need an early start. Gold Star 9er Delta Whiskey.
You'll tell me what to do.
Brandon Armstrong.
Options menu.
No,
Page 1 of 1.
they're not.
Yes, they are. You're in deep shit, buddy. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Minutes.
Brandon Armstrong. Why would an airline like that wanna sue me?
They said you poured sugar in the fuel tanks of their airplane. You sugared their plane, you dirty dog. No, I'm just kidding.
Flow completed. Descent checklist. Pressurization. Sit. Recall.
Brandon Armstrong.
Checked. Auto
Yeah,
brakes.
right, I couldn't
Sit.
even reach the fuel
Landing
tanks of
data.
an aircraft.
125. Minimums. 200.
Yeah, you could. You could use
Approach briefing.
the
We're
left.
expecting the ILS approach for runway 33. The minimum altitude is 200 feet. We'll use auto brakes 4. We can expect to park at gate 53. In case of go around, we'll climb per ATC instructions on the runway heading. Any questions?
I'm good.
Completed.
Descent checklist completed.
Alright, I'll tell you what the real reason is. Here it is.
What a naughty, naughty girl. All the things that you did, all the lies that you told, and yet you was who would flip your lid. Yup. Oh. Bad, bad girl. You a bad, bad girl. Cheating in the seat, that's the way you had to be. Yup. Didn't care about a thing. Nope. When I never did a daggone thing. Nope. But you did. Bad, bad girl. You a bad, bad girl. Oh. Doobie-doo, boom, bang. Don't be a traitor to your lover. Gotta keep that real. Does it even matter how you make them feel? Nope. Ooh. Ouch. How did you feel when you knew how bad he hurt? Did it even
Brandon Armstrong.
Guess that wasn't important.
That definitely does not apply to me, lol.
No, somebody was asking to hear it. I want to thank you guys for watching on TikTok, YouTube. Welcome you guys to the lounge.
From one man to the next, just as easy for you. Just had to have.
Be sure to follow us. We will follow you back.
That is still so cold. Bone chilling for sure. With not one thing to say, not even I'm sorry. Baby, are you okay? Ouch, ouch. Truth can really hurt, but how did you feel, girl, when it happened to you? Yes, there is no words. No. Won't. Bad girl. You a bad girl. You a bad girl. Cheating in the seat, that's the way you had to be. Yep. Didn't care about a thing. No. When I never did a daggone thing. No. But you did. Bad girl. You a bad girl. Over. Doobie-doo, boom, bang. Be good to your man. Especially if he loved you. I know I did, baby girl. And look at what you had to go and do. Ouch. See, bang.
Brandon Armstrong. Good morning, David. If you're awake and watching after that nice $400 bottle of wine you had.
He didn't drink the whole bottle. He'd been drinking on that bottle for a long time. This is our newest song, folks. It was wrote last night.
When you got that feeling of freedom, nothing could be any better. Flying in Mach 81, I could stay here forever. It's a feeling of peace, takes all my troubles away. Hard to describe how it makes you feel right here where I wanna stay. Flying so high, 40,000 feet up in the sky. No better place to be, just me, myself, and I. Fly, day or night, 40,000 feet up in the sky. A type of magic that I
Gold
can't
Star International 9er Delta Whiskey. Contact Chicago Center on 118.15.
when you're going Mach 1.
Contacting Chicago Center on 118.15. Gold Star 9er Delta Whiskey.
The only place where you can't be touched.
Brandon Armstrong.
Chicago
You should use
Center,
this as
Gold
your
Star
opening
9er Delta
song.
Whiskey. Morning, maintaining flight level 350.
Gold Star 9er Delta Whiskey, Chicago Center.
Yeah,
Good
it's
morning.
pretty good.
No better place to be, just me, myself, and I. Right where you need to be. Zoom, boom, swoon. High up in the sky. Day or night, 40,000 feet.
this first flight that we did, it was almost 1,100 miles. I don't know where it's got us going next. We'll find out when we get landed.
Brandon Armstrong. This airline is not bad at all.
No, it ain't. Delta turned me down, FedEx turned me down, which I know why, because I've not been flying that long, so once I get more flying history behind me, then I'll switch.
Brandon Armstrong. Why the heck did Delta turn you down?
I've not been flying long enough yet. FedEx turned me down too. So I don't know. They don't give you the reason. But I'm pretty sure you gotta have some, like, you gotta have so much history probably. I'm guessing anyways.
Chicago Center. Contact Minneapolis Center on 135.775.
Switching to Minneapolis Center on 135.775. Gold Star 9er Delta Whiskey. Minneapolis Center, Gold Star 9er Delta Whiskey. Morning, maintaining flight level 350.
Gold Star 9er Delta Whiskey, Minneapolis Center, good morning.
I bet right now it is a beautiful view, dude.
Brandon Armstrong. I bet it is too. Oh shit. There we go.
see if that took the picture. I think it did.
Gold Star 9er Delta Whiskey, Minneapolis Center. When you're ready, descend and maintain flight level 250.
Descend and maintain flight level 250. Gold Star 9er Delta Whiskey.
Alright, let's see. I'm glad I did
Gold
wake
Star
up
International
because
9er Delta Whiskey, descend and maintain 16,000.
Descend and maintain 16,000. Gold Star 9er Delta Whiskey.
Gold Star International, we got 8 minutes until we need to descend. Is that okay? Let them know we got 7 minutes left until we descend.
I'll let them know we have 7 minutes until descent.
Make sure you sing happy birthday to Fuzzy Was a Bear, Was a Hair Bear.
Minneapolis Center, Gold Star 9er Delta Whiskey. We have 7 minutes before we need to begin our descent.
Gold Star International 9er Delta Whiskey, Roger.
Hey folks, we have a special birthday today. Let's all join in and sing happy birthday to Fuzzy Was a Bear. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Fuzzy Was a Bear. Happy birthday to you.
But Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair.
Oh, Captain, that's a fun twist on the story. Fuzzy was a bear with no hair, eh? Sounds like a character.
Yeah, it's...
Hey folks, just a little fun fact for you
Fuzzy
all.
was a bear.
Fuzzy was
Fuzzy
a bear
Wuzzy
with
had
no
no
hair.
hair.
Isn't that amusing?
Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't so fuzzy, was he?
That's right, Captain. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't so fuzzy after all.
I love you.
Oh, Captain, that's very sweet of you. I appreciate it.
Let's say I love you to my co-pilot. I love you.
Thanks, John. Let's keep our focus on the flight.
How rude. Wake up, Brandon. You got 4 seconds to figure it out.
Brandon Armstrong. I am awake. LOL, you need to wake up.
Wake up, Brandon. What do you mean I need to wake up? I just woke up a little bit ago. I gotta go get blood work done around 9:30.
Brandon Armstrong. Oh, how fun, don't you just love getting blood work done?
Oh yeah. I'm overly excited.
Brandon Armstrong. It's just so much fun, LOL.
Yeah, it don't bother me really. Cherokee, Iowa. We go.
Hey folks, we've left our cruising altitude and are now starting our approach to Sioux Falls. Please return to your seats, stow your tables, and fasten your seatbelts. The use of the lavatories is no longer allowed. Thank you for your cooperation.
So whatever happened with the passenger giving you a hard time after you told him that he had better knock it off? Did he stop?
Yes, Captain. After I addressed him, he seemed to calm down and has been behaving since. Thank you for your concern.
Well, of course, I gotta look out for my princess. Wow, wow, wow.
Thank you, Captain. I appreciate that. I'll make sure to keep everything running smoothly for our flight.
You do that and I'll give you a nice, smooth touchdown.
Thank you, Captain. I'll make sure everything is ready for a smooth landing.
I'm gonna land this so soft it'd be like tickling your feet with feathers.
That sounds wonderful, Captain. I'm sure everyone will appreciate a nice, smooth landing.
What sounds wonderful? Me tickling your feet
Brandon
with feathers?
Armstrong. Too bad they don't give you automatic updates about situations like
Captain,
that.
that sounds delightful. I'm sure everyone will appreciate a nice, soft landing.
What about me tickling your feet with feathers?
Oh, Captain, that sounds like a fun idea. But let's focus on getting everyone safely to Sioux Falls first, eh?
Okay, but I'm not kissing your feet. I don't like feet.
That's all right, Captain. No need for that. Just keeping things lighthearted up here.
But when we get off work, I'll rub your feet with lotion.
Oh, Captain, that sounds nice, but let's focus on getting everyone safely to Sioux Falls first.
Hold on. You don't have stinky feet, do you?
Oh, Captain, I assure you my feet are just fine. No stinky feet here.
Okay, because Brandon's got some very stinky feet. His last girlfriend said she had to put a clothespin on her nose just to sit beside him.
Oh, Captain, that's quite a story. I hope Brandon's feet are in better shape today.
Nah, I think the doctor had to cut him off.
Understood, Captain. I hope everything is all right with him.
His nickname is 1 Foot Brandon.
Got it, Captain. 1 Foot Brandon, eh? That's a memorable nickname.
That's his Indian name is 1 Foot.
Hey, folks,
Brandon
just a little
Armstrong.
fun fact for you all.
Are
We
you
have a
sure that
passenger on
description
board
doesn't
known as
fit
1
her?
Foot Brandon. Isn't that amusing?
She just told the passenger.
Oh, Captain, that's a unique name. 1 Foot really has a story behind it.
Yeah, because he's only got 1 foot.
That's right, Captain. Just one flight today, and I'm here to make it as smooth as possible for everyone on board.
No, I said because Brandon only has 1 foot.
I see, Captain. 1 Foot Brandon indeed has a unique story. Thanks for the clarification.
My Indian name is Triggerfinger.
That's a unique name, Captain. Triggerfinger, eh? I like it.
You don't gotta tell everybody, but I know you do. It's because you love me.
Oh, Captain, it's all in good fun. Just making sure everyone has a great experience up here.
Don't tell my secrets, and I won't tell yours. Alright, guys, we are...
Oh, Captain, your secrets are safe with me.
23,000
Let's keep
feet.
things professional up here.
268 knots. We're going to try to land as smooth as possible because we got to watch out for 1 foot.
Gold Star International Niner, Delta Whiskey, descend and maintain 4100, turn right, heading 025 vectors for the ILS runway 21 approach.
Descend and maintain 4100. Right turn heading 025 for the ILS runway 21 approach. Gold Star Niner Delta Whiskey.
Gold Star Niner Delta Whiskey. We're not landing at 21. We're landing at runway 3, ILS approach. They got us in for the wrong runway. You need to let them know that we have runway 3 for the ILS approach, not 21.
I'll let them know we're set for runway 3 ILS approach.
Minneapolis Center, Gold Star Niner Delta Whiskey, Minneapolis Center. We're prepared for the ILS approach to runway 3, not 21. Requesting vectors for runway 3.
Gold Star International Niner, Delta Whiskey, turn left heading 235 vectors for the ILS runway 3 approach.
Left heading 235 vectors for the ILS runway 3 approach. Gold Star Niner Delta Whiskey.
We're not turning nothing for these guys. We all know what happens when we do that, don't we? You are so beautiful to me.
Transition altitude. Checked.
Can't you see?
Thank you, Captain. That's very kind of you to say. I'm just here to make sure everyone has a great flight.
Taking you to the most expensive and
Brandon
fanciest
Armstrong.
restaurant
Unfortunately,
that you've ever
we
been
do.
to.
Oh, Captain, that sounds amazing. I can't wait to experience it. Thank you for the treat.
You know how that goes. I treat you every day.
Thank you, Captain. I appreciate your kindness and support. It makes the job even more enjoyable.
Question is, how do you put up with having me as your boyfriend?
Oh, Captain, it's easy. You keep things interesting up here, and I appreciate your sense of humor.
Oh, that sounds sweet. We're gonna hook Brandon up with this girl. Her name is One Finger. One
That
foot
sounds
for
like
one
a fun
finger.
plan, Captain. I'm sure it'll be quite the match.
Alright.
Haha, Captain. That's quite the pairing. 1 foot and 1 finger, what a match.
Gold Star International Niner, Delta Whiskey, contact Sioux Falls approach on 125.8.
Contacting Sioux Falls approach on 125.8. Gold Star Niner Delta Whiskey. Sioux Falls approach. Gold Star Niner Delta Whiskey. Morning. Descending through 15,000 feet down to 4,000.
Gold Star Niner Delta Whiskey, Sioux Falls approach. Good morning, Sioux Falls altimeter 29.901. Expect the ILS runway 3 approach into Sioux Falls.
Expecting the ILS runway 3 approach into Sioux Falls. Gold Star Niner Delta Whiskey.
Gold Star International Niner Delta Whiskey, turn left heading 210.
Left heading 210, Gold Star Niner Delta Whiskey.
Glides all alive.
Okay. Brandon, he's the man. If no one does it, no one can. And yeah, we'll see what our flight is when we get landed, Brandon. Oh, buddy, old pal.
Brandon Armstrong. Hopefully, it's not really short.
This airline pays good money, so I'm good with whatever. I don't care what it is.
Passing 10,000 feet.
As long as it's more than an hour, I'm good with it.
Captain, cabin is ready.
2 or 3 hours, I'm good.
Hey folks, we're now starting our final approach into Sioux Falls. Please turn off all electronic devices and stow them until we've arrived at the gate. Make sure your tray tables are put away, your seats are in the full upright position, and your seatbelts are fastened. Once we land, our airline staff will provide you with information regarding your connection flights. Thank you for your cooperation.
Gold Star International Niner Delta Whiskey, turn left heading 195.
Left heading 195, Gold Star Niner Delta Whiskey.
Sure, we'll act like we're turning, but we're not turning.
Flaps 1.
We got 34 miles till we get to the runway, and if we crash, then y'all better pray. Hey, 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 hey.
Flaps 2.
Gold Star International 9er Delta Whiskey, turn right heading 235.
Okay, we'll pretend.
Turning right heading
Yeah, we'll
235.
turn right,
Gold
but we're
Star
not.
9er Delta Whiskey.
Not happening.
Flaps 10. Gear down.
Get reactivate approach.
Gold Star International 9er Delta Whiskey, less than 1 mile from CBXM. Turn right heading 065 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 3 approach. Gold Star International 9er Delta Whiskey, contact Sioux Falls Tower on 118.3.
Right heading 065 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 3 approach. Gold Star 9er Delta Whiskey. Sioux Falls Tower. Gold Star 9er Delta Whiskey. Morning. We're established on the ILS approach for runway 3.
Gold Star 9er Delta Whiskey, Sioux Falls Tower, winds 230 at 3. Runway 3, cleared to land.
Runway 3 cleared to land. Gold Star 9er Delta Whiskey.
Cabin crew, prepare for landing.
I can't turn heading on until we get to the past the 300s, which is fine. Oh yeah, we'll be good. We got this.
Approach mode on.
Attention all aircraft. Mike now current altimeter 29990.
Flaps 15. Command B on. Landing checklist. Engine start switches.
Continuous.
Speed brake.
Armed.
Landing gear.
Down.
Flaps.
Goes Star International, final
Cabin
approach,
crew.
runway 3.
Cabin crew prepare for landing.
Notified.
Landing checklist completed.
Approaching runway 03.
Goes Star International, landing at runway 3.
300.
Minimums.
Auto throttle.
30. 20. 10.
Speed brake out. Reverse thrust. 70 knots.
I Again, minus 55. That's twice in a row that I've
Initiating after landing checks.
And that's not even auto land, bro.
Gold Star International 9er Delta Whiskey. Contact ground on 121.9er.
Switching to ground on 121.9er. Gold Star 9er Delta Whiskey.
Flow
Sioux
completed.
Falls ground. Gold Star 9er Delta Whiskey. Cleared of runway 3. Good morning. We're ready to taxi to the gate.
Gold Star 9er Delta Whiskey, Sioux Falls ground. Taxi to Park 65 via Alpha Bravo. Cross
Well,
runway
folks,
9er,
we've just
then Charlie.
landed,
Good
and what
day.
a landing it was. I'd say it was pretty amazing.
Park 65
Welcome to
via
Sioux
Alpha
Falls.
Bravo.
A little
Cross
fun
runway
fact for
9er,
you.
then Charlie.
Sioux Falls
Gold
is
Star
known for
9er
its
Delta
beautiful
Whiskey.
waterfalls and is the largest city in South Dakota. The current weather here is a chilly minus 3 degrees Celsius with scattered clouds at 18,000 feet.
Shedding the aircraft
Thank
now.
you for flying with us today. Please remain seated until we reach our final parking position. On behalf of Captain John, First Officer JD, and the entire crew, we wish you a wonderful day. The local time here is 7:04 a.m.
Submit flight. There we go. Let's go look at our schedule for our next flight. Hold on.
Flow completed. Shutdown checklist. Fuel pumps.
Off.
Progi.
Off.
Hydraulic pumps.
Sit.
Flaps.
Up.
Parking brake. Parking brake. Parking brake.
Okay, so we got to go back to Orlando today. We'll probably do it when I get back.
Parking brake.
I don't got enough time.
On.
Fuel control switches.
After
Off.
Orlando,
Weather radar.
we'll be flying to Harrisburg.
Weather radar.
That's 2 hours and 20 minutes. The one to Florida that
Weather
we
radar.
gotta do when I get back is 3
Off.
hours and 16
Shutdown
minutes.
checklist completed.
And then we're going to Mullen. And after Mullen, we'll generate a new flight plan. So we got a decent schedule. We'll close that for now. Close that for now. Close that for now.
Options menu.
Close
Page
this
1 of
guy
1.
for now.
Pop-up window. Warning. Pop-up window. Warning.
All right. Well, folks, I will be back in a while. And Brandon, I'll message you here in just a little bit. Guys, when I get back, we'll do another flight.